Good morning, everyone. So it's time to go clean up the wagon here. Waiting for my friend Greg to come down. Gonna do his NSX also, I believe. Got some new buffing pads in here the other day. Got 9 of them. Should be a lot better than what I was using. A little bit higher quality. Went to the store, bought some Meguiar's 205 and 105 polish. So hopefully we're able to get all the swirl marks out of the wagon, and then we'll see what other cars we get into doing. So go out to the garage here and show you what we're trying to work with. All right, so finally made it out into the garage here. Show you what we're trying to work with here. Just car had a lot of swirl marks from wiping it down and stuff, and scuffing up the paint over the summer, and just generally neglecting the car, having a little too much fun driving it and not taking care of it. So the front fender, door, and rear door I have already done. And now we need to start working on the rear quarter panel and the hatch. I think up here in the hatch I might be able to get a picture of what we're trying to deal with here. Nothing major, and out in the sun it was actually hard to see, but you can see in here with the reflection of the lights, just some real fine swirl marks in it that we're trying to get taken care of. Come down here on the door where I already did, see if we can get a good picture of that. It's just a whole lot shinier and glossier. Doesn't have the holograms in the reflection here. Yeah, it looks a lot better. So, taking a lot of time, definitely a tedious process, but got to try and do the carbon fiber hood too. A lot of swirls in the carbon fiber clear coat. Oh yeah, there you can really see it. That looks real bad. So that's pretty much right there how the whole car looked. So hopefully now we've got some, got all the pads over here to do it, and got the whole selection of Meguiar's up here on the roof here. So we should finally be able to get something pretty decent accomplished. So I'm going to work on that this afternoon and see what we can get done, but first we got to go over here and get some more lights. I added these lights up in the garage about 2 weeks ago, and they burn out. Don't know why, can't seem to figure it out, but they always are killing me. And so need to get that taken care of. And then got these 2 sets of lights here, or 1 set with 2 lights, and they didn't last any longer. They lasted about 3 weeks. So we're going to put some bulbs in there and try and get that taken care of. Don't mind the messy garage. Spring cleaning has not gotten here yet. It's been too cold to work on cleaning anything up. So find my bulbs here and we'll get them replaced. Ah, there we go. 500 watts. Put some light on this situation. Hopefully then we can actually see what we're working on. Detailing a car in the dark doesn't really go so good. All right, so there were some real fine swirls in here and a couple light scratches. We pretty much got all of that out. There's a few right in here, but that door looks pretty good now. I'm pretty happy with that. There's still a real big one right through here that we need to work on getting out yet. But once I get that, the rest of this panel looks pretty good. So I'll see what we can do with that.
Cold out. After being 70, Steve here?
Yeah, Steve's already up. Greg just left. Almost. Didn't quite get it. Almost. Scratch. One more shot and I think we'll have it. Alright, so I've been working on this thing most of the afternoon. Finally got this side pretty much done. Still needs polish applied to it, but definitely really got into the paint on this one and got all the small swirls and scratches out that I'd put in for the last 2 years from, well, pretty much neglecting the car. So, not 100% perfect on this side yet. Like I said, still need to polish it and finish it up, but definitely looks 100% better than the other side at this point. Really worked on it for a long time trying to get it good. Just quite the process. You don't realize just how scuffed up and scratched up the car is until you really get it under some good lighting, which I'm not claiming to have good lighting in here. I'm just saying under some good lighting. And then you can see all the fine swirls and scratches in it. So it just, yeah, there's a pretty good shot of it. There's still going to be paint chips. There's a nice little paint chip. Yep. I'll touch them up a little bit, but I'm not getting crazy with it. The car gets driven. Car gets driven very hard. Second set of ball tires. Don't worry though, we have new ones. But yeah, so I mean, this shows a pretty good picture here that paint is not looking good. But hopefully here we get her all fixed up in the next week or so. Got a bunch of car events coming up here this weekend. So hopefully we'll be able to get it done by the weekend if some time allows. And we'll get out there and take the Dceving wagon out for a little ride. But yeah, I can't believe how much better this side looks than the other side. It's like a whole new car when you go and look at this side compared to the other side. It really surprises me that I didn't notice how bad it was. It's just one of those things, you get in the car, you enjoy it, and sitting behind the steering wheel, you don't really look at the paint all that much. And when it's out in direct sunlight, to be honest, the paint wasn't really a very noticeable issue. It was only when you got it under some good fluorescent lighting. So, what was it, last weekend up at Motorama, got it under some good fluorescent lighting, and that's when I finally realized how bad the paint really was, and that something needed done with it. So, next on the agenda is the tow vehicle Escalade over here. This thing really gets abused. It's been in the creek, it's been in the mud, been in the woods, pretty much just been everywhere. And yeah, had some scratches from a dog jumping up on my car. Yes, jumped up on the side of the Escalade, big dog. Water spots, dirt, fingerprints, but the the swirl marks in the paint in this is kind of crazy. It almost looks like stainless steel. It's got so many swirl marks in it. Corvette racing, that's right. So, anyways, I'll get some more video of this thing when it's all done, but hopefully here next weekend I'll have a video of me out and about driving this thing and actually enjoying it. I don't really enjoy cleaning it, but I do enjoy what it looks like when I'm done cleaning it. So, anyways, that's it for this video, and I'll catch everyone next time. And remember, keep it deceiving.